Hey, good morning, guys. About 9:30 in the morning. Today I'm back on my home waters on the Tully. I'm at the paper mill pool. I did see birds working. I have seen some fish rising. The gentleman here with this kid in a raft. Kind of funny. So there's not many fish rising, just onesies and twosies. So, I don't see any bugs though, other than crane flies. I've seen some crane flies on the water, but there's fish rising right out there. So, oh well. I just at least wanted to give him a heads up, but he's actually walking right exactly where they're rising, like he's on top of the fish. So, I don't think he knows how deep it is, but we're going to get really deep real soon. It's going to get really deep real soon. Wait, look at that. Did I tell you? Really soon. It's going to get real deep. It's like really deep. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, there are at least fish. I see one or two fish rising close to me, so I'm going to give it a shot here, and I'll be back. Oi, oi, oi. Look, you better hold on to that raft. It's a good, probably 4 foot deep there, easily, if not more. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh well. Okay, guys. Let me get tied up here and try to show you my first couple casts. Thanks. Okay, guys. I gave up on the late harvest area, and I want to try some of the open water. Sometimes I have really good results down here, but I am under the red covered bridge here at the Tully. I have not fished underneath of this bridge, and I obviously only ever fished under here maybe 1 or 2 times, and it's been probably 10 years I haven't fished under this spot. So I'm just going to give it a chance. It's drizzling out. So I got the camera, and hopefully there's not any raindrops on the lens. I didn't look yet. Matter of fact, let me do that. I'll look to see if there's any raindrops on the lens. Nope, we're good. And I'm right on the edge though, so I might get some drops. Still crane flies coming off. I didn't get anything up at Paper Mill. Nothing. Had one hit, had him on for like 2-3 seconds, and he got off. But there's nothing rising for these crane flies. I should go underneath with a crane fly larva, but I'm just gonna show you my first couple casts down here. Like I said, it's been years. So hey guys, I am below the red bridge, about 100 yards at this riff here. My third fish on. The first 2 I lost, and the second one I had on was about the size of this one. Nice fish. I didn't see the first one though. Nice rainbow. Super nice rainbow. Got him on the glow bug. So, and this is in the open water. Open water, yep. Oh, nice, nice. Good 14-inch, super fat. Look how fat that thing is. Good lordy. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hey guys, I want to try to get a hit on film for you here while I'm nymphing. It's going through the swing now. During the swing of at the end of my cast, I try to hold my rod, other than if I'm trying to lift it like a lease ring lift, but if I try to hold my rod super steady and feel with my finger, because Actually, even though you might see the indicator move, I feel a lot of the hits. I could just feel it, even though, you know, sometimes you might not get a good sight on your indicator. But I hold my rod as steady as I can, let it go through the swing, and a lot of times, like I said, I can just detect the hit more that way than watching my indicator. Even though I watch the indicator, but I can feel it. Right now, it's just beginning of the swing. Now it's starting to swing. Just hold my rod nice and steady. There he goes. Look at that. Oh my God, I can't believe. Oh my God. I felt that hit. I felt that hit before I saw the thingamabobber move. And right at the end of the swing, just hold that rod super steady so you can feel how, you can just feel how sensitive your line is, because it's not tight, but it's almost tight. And wow, that was awesome. Isn't that something? Little brownie. Little brownie, got him on the glow bug. Look at that. Gorgeous. He's only about 11 inches, but nice. I can't believe that. Talking about it, and it happened right then and there. So let's see if we can do it again. I mean, the first 3 fish, I lost the first 2, I told you that. I got them in the middle of the drift. That's the first one I got, or hit that I had on the swing. There's crane flies are still flying around. But no fish rising. The birds are having a ball eating them. There we go, just hold it nice and steady, nice and steady. There he goes. Right in front of me, this thingamabobber. Now it's just starting to swing. I got the line running through my fingers. Nope. Okay. Do 2 more casts and then I'll turn the camera off. Now, the swing, getting hits on the swing is usually a lot more effective during a caddis hatch. That's how guys fish those wet flies. Getting them on the swing, like an emerging caddis. And funny as it is, or I don't know, unusual as it is, I catch a lot of fish on the swing on a glow bug. I have no idea why they're taking a glow bug on a swing. I mean, usually a glow bug, you want it bouncing along the bottom, but I'm telling you, I catch a lot of fish on the swing on the glow bug, just as you saw it. I mean, I got flies trailing behind the glow bug. Why they wouldn't take the fly and they'd rather take that glow bug, I have no answer. I do see a couple caddis flying around too, but still no rising fish. Let this follow the swing and I'll turn the camera off. Okay, we'll be back. I might turn that camera off. I always catch a fish. If I keep that camera on. So this one's, again, on the glow bug. Oh, he's hooked on the side of the gill. Get him in quick, get him off. But, like I said, this is a barbless hook, so it should cause him no problem. Nice rainbow. Okay. It's not that I don't like to keep the camera on, it's just that I gotta go through a ton of editing and I waste a lot of, you know, if I'm not getting hits, it's a lot of battery life and a film that I gotta go through or footage I gotta go through. So, I'm actually, this is pretty shallow here. I'll fish this. I'll come down a little bit. It's a little deeper down here. I think the water's still up around 200, which is good level for the Tully. Go to that swing. Sometimes I'll even, at the end of the swing, I'll let it hang there for like 3-4 seconds. And even when it's just hanging there, those fish will take it. Okay. Kind of slowly working my way out across the other side. Like I said, this is all open water. Guys can use bait here if they want. The gentleman up there with his two, looks like a grandpa with his two grandkids, fishing right underneath the bridge. And there, oh, there he goes again at the end. Look at that, at the end of the, look at that. 2 fish right there at the end of the drift. I was just getting ready to lift it up and pow, he nailed it. Boy, he's a jumper. Nice rainbow. So there you go. Boy, I'm glad I'm getting some of these at the end of the drift showing you. Just, everybody thinks the drift is over and you can't catch anything and they start to cast, and sometimes just letting it hang there for, you know, 3-4 seconds, whatever, and they hit it. And this one is on, this one's not on the glow bug, this one is on the emerger, and I'm going to show you this emerger. I have been actually killing it on this emerger lately, and I don't think I've talked, maybe I have, I can't remember if I've had this on other videos, but I've been fishing the past, I've done numerous, I went fishing, I didn't bring the camera with me, and I can't remember if I showed you this fly or not. This is by Jim Misera. I guess he's out of New York, and it's made with Jack Gartsite special dubbing, or I forget what it's called, but I have been absolutely killing with this fly. Look at that, nice rainbow, good 12 and a half, 13 inches, super fat. Okay. Nice. Where I'm going. Okay. Let me show you this fly. It looks, and I tell people, a couple of my friends, it looks like a Christmas tree ornament. Because it's just sparkly aqua green blue color. Okay, get a little closer, and if you go on Jim Misera's sites, I think he calls it one of his best flies or his favorite flies. I forget how he titles it, but it's made with Gartsite, some type of special dubbing or super dubbing, and it's all made out of the same material. You dub the body and then just put a couple strands up on top, a couple strands underneath, and he even says, I guarantee you'll catch fish on it on a caddis hatch. Well, I believe it. I really believe it, because I have, like I said, I have been killing on it lately. And show you the midge pupa I'm using. This is a red one with a white bead. Okay, so I know this is going to be a long clip, but I'll keep it on again. Go back out there. letting it drift down. Can't believe those fish are hitting at the end of the drift. I can believe it, but I can't believe it that I'm talking about it and it's happening. Let it get down, get down. So, let it hang there. And then, nice part about it, when you're all done to drift, it's nice and tight, and those flies are floating up near the surface. It's super easy just to flip it upstream. Just let it flip upstream. Now we got the swing going. We're starting to lift up to the surface. Just letting it hang there. Okay. One or two more casts and then gotta turn it off. Oh, he hit. Or it was a rock or something. Thingamabobber went underwater. And excuse me if I keep calling these things thingamabobbers. These are the airflow indicators. Okay, one more is the last cast, and I'll turn it off and then we'll come back. There he goes. There he goes, there he goes. I guess I won't turn it off. That was pretty much right at my rod tip. That was close to me. Having fun on the Tully. In the open water. And this is on the glow bug. Oh, there he goes. That's okay. Let him go. Oh! He took my fly. He took my whole setup. What was that all about? Must have had some kind of abrasion or something down there. Oh my gosh. That wasn't even a big fish. He was about 11, 12 inches. Oh well. Gotta tie everything back up again. We'll be back. Ray. Good lordy, that thing is huge. Oh, wow. Wait. Man, that thing's big. Okay guys, I'm down here at the Leisure. This is the last parking area on the Tully. It's called the Burks Leisure. Burks Leisure area? I guess it's just called the Burks Leisure area. And it's the very last parking lot. And the Tully continues down for about another, maybe quarter mile. And then it enters the Schuylkill River. So this is the last place they stop stocking. I showed this before on one or two of my past videos. There's fish down here. Like I said, we're already 3-4 weeks into the season down here though, and has not been restocked yet. So there's looking through the trees there's a little steel and wooden walking bridge, bicycle bridge, and a nice set of riffs underneath. I'll hit each side of the riffs and hopefully get some hookups for you. Okay, still using my glow bug and the caddis emerger, soft tackle emerger. So actually I'm just gonna keep it on. There is on this side of the riffs or of the stream, there is fish, but there is snags over here. And so I'm going to try to get out as far as I can and try to at least get on the edge of the current. This is kind of deep here, and I usually fish this when it's a lot lower. So I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get out, but I got to get out far enough to... This is all like dead. It's actually forming like a little back eddy here, and I don't want to fish this I won't get any kind of good drift at all. So, getting close to where I want to be, but I know it's going to start to get darker, deeper now. Ugh. Gotta move my fanny pack up to my chest. Hold on. Okay. Not where I want to be yet. Getting closer though. Closer, closer. Let's get the first cast out there. Okay. See how we do. Guys. Woo! There he goes. That was neat just to watch. That was on the soft tackle emerger. I literally just shut the camera off, took one cast, and had him hooked. Nice rainbow. Okay, well, I'll keep it on. That was nice. Even though he gets off, man, have something like that action and get him on film jumping in the air. That was pretty cool. Okay, guys. You know, it's just kind of coincidental. Way back when I was catching fish, a little bit below the red covered bridge, that's about when it started to affect that area, when they raised the water. And I remember I told you, I said when they raise the water, it usually shuts down the fishing. But I really thought that 50 to 70 CFSs was insignificant, and it wouldn't matter that much. And I'm not blaming it all on that, but like I just said, it's just kind of too coincidental that as soon as that change came and it started to affect downstream where I was, I didn't catch any more fish. I had a couple fish on that got off. I had that one down here, the little rainbow that jumped off. So, but I mean, we were pretty consistent there, getting hits and catching fish up near the Red Bridge. And you know, now nothing. And it's about 1 o'clock now. So I don't know if I'm going to keep fishing. I'm going to take a ride back up to the delayed harvest area and just see, because that area does get risers. Now, it hasn't been anything great so far this year. The caddis have been slow to come off. There's been very, very few risers. Had more risers in the winter for midges than I've had for caddis activity on the Tully so far. And so, but I'm gonna just cruise up there and see what I can see. Keep my fingers crossed, say a prayer, and maybe we'll get into something. There are some areas up there around Reaper's Bridge that it doesn't, a little increase like they did today doesn't seem to matter too much up there. The only reason I didn't really want to fish up there was I fished that area recently 2 or 3 times, and I think I told you earlier I was just killing it up there, and I don't like to hit the same area over and over and over again. So you know, so we'll see. Okay, we'll be back. Hey guys. I was fishing the Tully earlier today and stopped fishing it around 1:30, 2 o'clock. And I think I'm going to do a video on just all my local streams within, I don't know, 20 minutes of my house. I have actually numerous besides the Tully. I'm on this stream right here I'm on. It's called Hay Creek, Hay, Hay Creek. It's in a little town of Birdsboro that I live like right next to it. This creek's not even a mile from my house. And it's a regular put and take stream, but it does have some little native brownies in it also. Good decent, really decent water quality and bug life. It's just that it gets pounded. But I'm actually right here in the middle of town. There's a little community park here. The stream runs right through it, and I'm gonna go underneath this road bridge right here. There's usually still some leftovers under that bridge. I'm gonna just kind of work my way up to the park and see how we do. I fished it several times this year already when there was still a pile of fish in there, and it was a lot of fun. But like I said, regular put and take stream. So I mean, they'll get stocked again pretty soon. And like I said, as far as insect quality, I can come down here, you know, maybe the last 2 hours of the day, and I even get some surface activity too. It's usually caddis. So okay, so here, let's walk down. We'll go under the bridge here, and I actually changed my rig up a little bit, still with the glow bug, but I'm going to use pink glow bug, and I still got that soft tackle emerger, that Jim Misera shiny soft tackle caddis emerger. And wow, Tully, they were blowing, I shouldn't say blowing, but they increased the flow, and down here it is shallow and clear. Shallow and clear, so I can't see anything in there, but these fish usually aren't too spooky. So it'd be neat to see if there was any fish rising now. I don't see any. Wow, this is the most clear I've seen it. So you know what? Let me gotta come back out here. I want to adjust my indicator, because this is slide it. My indicator up here. A little windy. Getting a little windy. Let me adjust this. Or actually, I can take it off, because I'm at the point of my tippet ring. I gotta put it on the downside of the tippet ring. And right about there. Got it up just about 2.5 feet. 2.5 feet up from the glow bug. So we'll go back here and give her a shot. Show you my first couple casts. Picked up a nice little rainbow on the pink glow bug. Here's about 11 inches. Usually don't put any monsters in here, but something nice. Like I said, some guys come here after work, catch some fish, or just hit it real quick, return the fish. You know, people usually keep them here, but I've also seen plenty of people. I've seen plenty of people put the fish back too, which is nice. So right up against that little stone, whatever that thing is called. That's where I caught them. And that water is crystal clear. There he goes, another one. Oh, and that was on the soft tackle. That's pretty neat. That was on the soft tackle. I can't imagine there being more than 2 fish in that little hole. That's little. Had to throw in one more time, and I'll tell you why. Because I was just ready to hook my fly onto my hook keeper on my rod, and I noticed both of the flies had junk on them. So the fish will not hit that if there's anything on it. So I cleaned them off, and I thought, well, maybe I didn't notice them earlier when I was casting up there. So let me throw one more time up in there with 2 clean flies. And this guy hits. There he goes. Good. Let him go. He's fine. Swimming away. So there was 3 fish in that hole. Pretty good. I'll try even one more, because I got 2 more clean flies. And it was right there, right up against that little cement wall. You know what? I have to look up the video, but I don't even remember what that fish was caught on. If it was on the glow bug or if it was on the soft tackle. So, oh, there he goes. Oh, this is a nice one. Look at that, 4 fish out of this little hole. I mean, this little hole is like 15 foot long, not even. And this is on the soft tackle. That's a nice rainbow, this one. Lordy, lordy, did I think? I had no idea. I thought I may have come down here and just pick up a couple fish, and there's the 4th one. And this is fairly shallow water, maybe 1.5 foot, and down there it was 2.5 feet deep, and didn't get anything down there. Up in these rifts, start acting like wild fish, and look at a nice little red stripe on this one. There we go. Release them fish and you can catch them another day. Now I'm pushing my odds. Can't believe there'll be 5 fish in here, but I'm gonna push my odds. Oh, that's what pushing your odds gets you. A snag. That's what pushing your odds. I mean, this is literally 1.5 feet deep. Because I'm going to go over and get that, because I'm not going to lose a fly for the sake of that. And I'll just move on to the next spot. Okay, I'll be back. I saw a couple fish flashing down in there. Could have been, like I said, there are some. Oh, there's a trout. There's definitely 2 trout right there. I can see them. I know you guys can't, but I can definitely see them fish. This is, they're not, and there's one flashed over there. That was definitely, wow. So I'm going to try to stay behind them, but I may spook them, but I won't. There's this big rock in the middle that you can't get a full, complete drift because of that one rock. I'm gonna have to, this is a stone wall I'm going down. And it is like 90 degrees, look at that. 90 degrees. Well, if I was trying to be sneaky, I failed. So, I'm pretty sure those fish know I'm here. So, oh my gosh. Well, don't laugh too hard, guys. Okay. Let's see how we do. My only payback could be that I can catch some of these fish after kind of making a fool out of myself. Oh, there goes one of them. Shot there, another one. 2 of them went down. Let's see what happens. Went downstream. Let's see. There he goes. Ha ha ha. Oh, he got off. Me and my big mouth. Pretty good though. I had him hooked.